Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Now, Nikola Jokic is honest about why he's so patient offensively. He said it's because I can't really run fast. That's my only option. When I have the ball, I just look for defensive mistakes. Being a little bit slower gives my teammates a chance to back cut, lob. I'm just playing in my comfort zone. Kevin?
He is definitely letting the play develop, DA. Thank you. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Philadelphia 76ers. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point. And for Brooklyn, the small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Irving is out there with Harden. And it's Griffin in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for those teams that suffered a harsh ending to last season, Greg, what are they feeling here on opening night?
I mean, motivated. You think about that kind of thing all summer, and the chance for retribution starts now.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. And stolen by Murray. Barton against Harden. Kicks it out to Gordon. Porter outside. That shot, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Here's Harden on the wing. Over Gordon. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Irving. Harden's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Nets. And Murray, here we go. Gordon for three. And it's sent back by KD.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
On defense, Brooklyn. Gordon with no one around. Gordon with another miss. Irving kicks to Harris. Griffin trying to get open. Harris misses.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Irving's got the ball. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. And then Gordon with the dunk.
We just don't say it much for a center, but a high basketball IQ from Jokic might be his greatest strength.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head. How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Jokic with his screen on Harden. Count that bucket. And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And just when you think he might have drifted too far out, Durant with his legendary touch proves you wrong.
Wide open look here for Murray. Offline with his three. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Harden inside the three-point line. In the corner, it's Harris. Irving finds Harden. Nets passing it around. And the Nets, another three.
Oh, man. We should grab some popcorn, a blanket, and a pillow, and settle in. This is going to be a long night watching KD score.
Now here's Barton. Jokic passes to Porter. Now here's Jokic, defended by Griffin. Jokic with the bucket.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there at his size with that kind of touch. That is money.
KD with the bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Murray with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. It's good. Murray's got his second basket.
And Murray getting it going on the inside that time. Around the trees, still scored.
Outside for KD. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks Chelsea.
Now here's Murray. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Cans it from downtown. Jokic has got 5.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here is Durant. 12 points for him. Griffin finds Harden. Puts it up. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now, I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Murray. Back to Jokic. The pass to Porter. Murray outside. Out to the right wing. Pocket 6. And that one's good. Jokic.
No hesitation from Jokic. The D had no chance really to set up.
Irving dishes to Durant. Irving kicks to KD. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Jokic. The Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Barton, and it's Denver scoring again.
And Will Barton looks comfortable there down on the inside with the shot.
Brooklyn's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Harden gets the bucket.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
And Denver is asked to take their first time out here. You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 triple-double. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
So for the Nets, LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. Carter comes in for Joe Harris. And it's Mills in for James Harden. Big group substitution here for Denver. Green, he's checked in for Jokic. JaMychal Green comes in for Aaron Gordon. Morris is checked in for Will Barton. Campazzo's subbed in for Jamal Murray. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And checking out some numbers for Irving. Great showing for him last season. How about 27 points a game, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
There's 57 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Durant. That one doesn't go. And the Nuggets going the other way. Here's Morris. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And Durant gets it to go.
Yeah, D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Campazzo, the pass to Green. Campazzo covered by Mills. Over in the corner, Green passes it to Campazzo. Fades. Misses off the left iron.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they just given away.
Carter finds Mills. That will count. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Brooklyn. They kept going to him again and again. And he delivered with a monster quarter. Back to the action after this word. And one of the game's elite closers, Kyrie Irving, describes his approach down the stretch.
For me, I just try to feel out the game, think about plays that I could run in order to execute. That kind of I've been holding on to, paying attention throughout the whole entire game where either it's attacking the big or attacking my man.
Greg, that's reminiscent of quotes we used to hear from Kobe Bryant, how certain moves and possessions set up defenders for the next time.
Well, Kyrie definitely has that Mamba mentality. Kobe was a big influence on him, as we all know.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys, the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Mills out there with Brown. And it's Durant. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Claxton in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's Rivers. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Rivers has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And KD throws it down.
There are very few guys Durant's size who can change pace with the bounce like he did there.
Brown against Morris. Shot from 12. Misses off the right iron. Nets leading by 5. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. Morris, no good. For Brooklyn, they've got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Brown the pass to KD. High post shot. And again, it's Brooklyn converting. In your experience, Brett, in the front office, has it changed how you view the game in any way?
I think, Kevin, it's a great question, and I'll actually take it beyond the game and talk about the NBA as a product. I think there's so much more respect that I have, the levels to which organizations go to and through in order to put on an NBA season, from what they do in promotions and ticket sales to the lengths they go to provide the players the best opportunity to maximize their potential. So from top to bottom, sort of being behind the curtain in that way, it's allowed me to see some things on some levels that I appreciate so much more, and I'm so thankful for that opportunity.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Aldridge. Kyrie Irving comes in for Brown, and it's James Harden in for Patty Mills. Now here's Griffin, following the miss by Jokic. KD finds Irving. Down low, here's Claxton. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
And Kyrie with that feel, man, it's so special, impressive. Finds a teammate, that's a direct dime.
And the shot goes in. 6 points for Jamal Murray.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA, where he spent some time in the D-League at the time.
Irving with a clean look. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Brent, I was thinking about Barton in those early years. His biggest disadvantage was probably a lack of strength.
You wonder, Kevin, has the game changed so much that that's not quite as important as it once was, where Barton now can have freedom of movement, roam around, play in transition. As we've moved to this pace and space type of offense, Will Barton seems to fit the bill quite nicely.
And it's Jokic missing.
He's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range, but he doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Harden dishes to Griffin. Harden the pass to Durant. Harden against Gordon. Latrey doesn't go for it. The Nuggets trail by 15. Murray with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively, and Jokic throws it down.
Now, sometimes there's passes, and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Here's Harden, the feed to Griffin. Irving from long range. The shot missing, and the Nuggets going the other way. Griffin with the steal. It's Irving, top of the key. Here's Durant, the kick out to Irving. Stolen by Rivers. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Gordon. Gets a very good look and converts.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
KD looking around. And a beautiful crossover there. KD's got 23 points.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Murray. It's deflected. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From outside the arc, and it's Durant, that time on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. 20 seconds left to play in the first half. Rivers against Irving. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
Into the Nuggets.
Murray left side. 3-pointer. Barton. No good on that one. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And more than anything, their 3-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. And now we turn our attention back to the first half. What a performance by Kevin Durant.
The defense is geared up to stop him. Looked like he studied film before the game on this one. He put in a lot of work because over and over, he's found ways to get his shot off. That's pretty impressive.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. So on the floor for Denver. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got his team on the board first here in the second half for Denver. Durant with it. Now guarded by Porter. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
It's going to send Kevin Durant to the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Personal.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason. Locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
That's good from Durant.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Jokic, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Irving. The Nets working the ball around now. There's the pass to Jokic. It's Porter outside. Rebound by Johnson. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And again, Denver no good. Nets leading by 20. Griffin down low. Jokic defending. Griffin shot is good.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
This is it to Porter. And it's Jokic in the corner. Barton, wide open, he fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Barton's got 5 now.
That was a thing of beauty there. The arc, the release, 3-ball looking good.
Irving attacking. Kicks it out to Harden. And the 3 off target.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And that one's good, Barton.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Barton against Harden. Johnson outside. Back to Harden. Shoots over Barton. Outside Irving. 5 on the clock. Sinks the triple. 9 points in the game so far.
And it takes a bit of pressure off Kyrie when someone else creates for him.
Murray kicks to Barton. Driving the lane. The shot, no good. Good D by Johnson. Irving attacking, and they pick up 2. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Love how effective Irving is on the drive. His head is up. He just cuts right through the defense.
Come on, who wants it? Get loud! And your Brooklyn Nets.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jeff Green is checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Gordon. Morris is checked in for Will Barton. Campazzo's subbed in for Murray. The Nuggets trail by 21. Pass to Green. Lets it go from deep. And it's Green missing. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Out to Harris. Brown against Morris. Pass to Bembry. Shot clock at 5. Brown outside. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Here's Aldridge, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Brooklyn making some changes. Nicholas Claxton comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Irving subbed in for Bembry. And so Green will bring it up for Denver. Campazzo covered by Irving. Green taking his time here. Back to Green.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Campazzo. And that one comes up a bit short.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Brown. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Irving for three. And the Nets another three. Nuggets have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite. Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
1:11 left in the third. The Nets working the ball around now. The shot's good from Claxton.
Good decision-making with the ball in his hands for Paul Millsap. That's a terrific feat.
All right, he's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
James Harden is checked in for the Nets.
James Harden.
Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. Number 1, Joe Harris.
And getting that spot at the top of the list was such a huge accomplishment. What a year it was for him from behind the arc.
1:06 left to play here in the third. Up top, Morris, guarded by Harden. They could use a bucket. Harden with the defensive effort.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Irving, good.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Green, the screen. Campazzo, the pass to Green. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Team foul.
.23 seconds left here in the third quarter. Green, the screen. Campazzo, the pass to Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Net shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Harden finds Harris. Back to Harden. Over Morris. Harden, no good. And so it's Brooklyn, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Durant is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Griffin. Then it's Harden. And it's Aldridge in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Rivers, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by Harden. Green against KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
And we might be in for a special night. KD getting it going offensively.
Here's Rivers. Knocked away. Irving with the steal. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity, and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And Denver has possession after the three-pointer from KD. Here he goes. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. And here are the Nets. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It's the three-point bomb.
I like that. Staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Harden against Rivers. Feeds it to Irving to the right side. Griffin, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Green with a screen on Irving. Campazzo, the pass to Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Irving looking over the floor. 18 feet out. Let's keep it alive. Durant for 3. And no good. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Durant against Rivers. No good on that one. Some solid defense there from KD. Here's Irving. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And this is when Kyrie is at his best, getting to his spots on the floor, executing, and playing with some aggressiveness.
Rivers with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role is evolving, the need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
And you think about Austin Rivers being the 10th pick in the NBA draft and having such an illustrious high school career.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Paul Millsap's checked in for Aldridge. Johnson comes in for Blake Griffin. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. The baseline J. And he overshot that one, missing. And Brent Rivers certainly racking up the air miles over his career. He's been a valued contributor along the way.
Yeah, the journey continues for Austin Rivers, and there's nothing wrong with that, Kevin. You know, he's a guy who loves the big stage. He continues to have confidence in himself. The consistency hasn't always been there, but, man, he steps up at big moments, and teams need guys like that that are willing to put it all on the line.
Mills can't hit. Deflects the pass. Mills with the steal. That one good for 2.
Well, he lacks some size and some strength, but Mills creative in the inside to finish that one.
And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
Now here's Durant. 1:36 left in the fourth. Johnson outside. Pocket 6. Lets the 3 fly. Mills can't hit. For Denver, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Brooklyn.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kevin Durant.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Campazzo, guarded by KD. Rivers passes to Campazzo. Green left side. To the left wing. Takes a 3. Not going to go that time.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Mills dishes to Millsap. Mills passes to Millsap. And here's Brown outside. They get it back. Tries again. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Defensive foul.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And the free throw, no good.
And Paul Millsap has been underrated for most of his career. Consistent double-double threat and has performed at an All-Star weekend.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, James. You took control early. Was this a complete game for the team?
Tonight was very important that we got off to a great start and try to execute from the beginning of the game. It was very important for us to come out here and take care of home court, and that's what we did.
You certainly have it rolling now, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.